to tornadoes, you can satisfy your curiosity about the weather with insights directly from our very own meteorologist, John Dolusic, who is here with another segment of Ask John. And today's question is really kind of interesting. It comes from Emery Ewing of Tupelo. How does a hurricane work?
That is a very good question.
Interesting.
Yeah, a very good question. Basically, like we saw last week, if you remember, that storm was moving northward through portions of the Caribbean, and a lot of folks talk about the circulation. That circulation could be, again, when it comes to tropical storms, 40 to 74 miles an hour, or it could be above 75 and see even gusts up to 220, 240, which we saw with the hurricane last week. Now, the storm direction, that's very important. Whichever way that storm is moving, that front right 90 degrees is where you get the maximum wind. That is where you are going to get that big time storm surge. That is where you are going to get the maximum impact. Your strongest winds will be in that quadrant. Now, as you go to the other quadrant, which is the left side, it's still significant for storm surge, but the winds are not as bad on that side. That's usually a little lesser winds, but you don't want to be on the right side of a storm. You want to be on the left side. And a better side would be also the back side of a storm. That's where the winds are significantly still strong, but not as strong as the front end, but still you got strong winds. But the best side would be the weakest part, but still could be dangerous, that quadrant in the southwest side. So all of the storm is bad, but that northeast 90-degree side, when we say 90 degrees, I'm not talking temperatures. I'm talking about that little quarter of that storm. Yeah, the angle. That's where the worst of the worst can happen. So that's basically a little nutshell of how a hurricane really works its way with the winds.
Now, okay. All right, then. Well, thank you, John, for that.
All right.
Well, now for a heartwarming